Preparatory School here in Coconut Creek, Florida. My name is Sam Gelfand, the voice of the Eagles, joined as always by my good friend and broadcast colleague Ben Curtis for this game between the Boca Raton Bobcats and your North Broward Eagles. We're just about ready to begin. This is going to be a great game.
You're absolutely right about that, Sam. North Broward coming off of a very important win over Coral Springs Charter, 7-1 in an in-district game, their first district game of the year. This game, they go out of district and welcome the Palm Beach County opponents, the Boca Raton Bobcats. Interesting dichotomy with the Bobcats 4-0 at home, 0-4 on the road. So the Eagles looking to continue the Bobcats' woes away from home tonight, Sam.
That was going to be the fact I was going to bring up, and you brought it up anyway for me, so thank you for that. On the mound tonight is Raul Kennard, North Broward's ace, wearing number 12. He's been doing pretty well for himself this year.
You're absolutely right about that, Sam. 4.57 ERA, 1.76 whip to go along with 11 strikeouts on the year. And the thing that we always talk about is the control of the off-speed pitches, Sam. If he could get the curveball working and the changeup working, that'll make the other team respect his fastball, and that's when he can really get it going.
On behalf of everyone on the North Broward staff, we hope that he does keep that control going. He's got one more pitch before we're about to go underway. Boca Bobcats and North Broward Eagles only on Brainwash Sports Twitch TV. Thank you very much for joining us on this beautiful night. Well, about to be night. The sun's going to be setting any moment now.
Can't ask for any better baseball weather than this, can you, Sam?
You really can. Now, as you know, I do PA as well as play-by-play for the park, so let me take things away.
Stepping up for the Bobcats, number 6, Brendan Hughes.
Hughes, wearing number 6, will be at the hot corner tonight for the Bobcats. He's batting .350, which leads the Bobcats. 4 RBIs, 8 stolen bases, which at this point in the season for a high school league is incredible.
North Broward does not want to let this guy on the base pass because he can do some serious damage.
First pitch from Kennard is a ball high and outside, 1-0 to start the game.
Big thing to look at tonight, Sam. How does North Broward go without one of their superstars, Zach Oberville, who is out tonight with wrist and knee discomfort?
Well, Coach Brian Campbell has moved around the lineup. Zeke Parrots is taking his place in the number 8 spot in left field. He's traditionally come in as a utility man for North Broward. As the pitch is fired in for a strike, 1-2 now. He'll be playing left field.
Also, the utility ability of North Broward coming into play. Ogozeli's able to shift over to third. McBean can come in from left field to second base.
And Hughes goes down looking. Big strikeout to start the game for Raul Kennard.
Now batting number 4, Reese Gutierrez.
So as you just heard me say, Reese Gutierrez is stepping up now for the Bobcats. He's their shortstop.
Speaking of utility, this guy is listed as a shortstop, second base, and third baseman. Fantastic utility ability at the 2 spot.
Ball was hit foul. Got a weird spin on it. I guess that's why Coach Campbell called for them to play it.
It looked like it actually might have been going back towards fair territory if it had enough real estate. Unfortunately for Gutierrez, it didn't, and Hellman picked up for a foul ball. But that one was spinning back towards fair territory. If it crosses back into fair territory before it gets to first base, it's a live ball.
Gutierrez hits the ball to center field, coming in, makes the grab. 2 down now.
Stepping up to bat, number 11, Nick Kutcher.
So Kennard has 2 down. Kennard, of course, is going to want to find a rhythm here, be able to keep going through this game. Baseball is a game, or sports in general, are games of momentum.
And rhythm is something that Raul Kennard's had to work on frequently. Oftentimes when he gets flustered, he starts to pick up his rhythm a bit too much, and that's where he can very much lose control, and it's a vicious cycle. He starts struggling, he speeds up, which makes him struggle more, which makes him speed up more. So as long as he keeps that nice, even, patient rhythm and keeps pounding the strike zone, North Broward will have a lot of success tonight.
Speaking of flustered, Kennard has made Kutcher look silly on these last 2 pitches, swinging and missing at the off-speed stuff. 0-2 now, 2 outs, nobody on. And here's the 0-2. Same swing, this time makes contact towards left field. Parrots is under it and makes the catch. That's going to be the end of the top of the first. We'll be right back with the bottom of the first right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the North Broward Preparatory School here in Coconut Creek, Florida. Sam Gelfand, the voice of the Eagles, with Ben Curtis. We're in the bottom of the first now. About to lead it off, Xavier Edwards will be taking the first hacks for the Eagles in this game. Edwards, wearing number 9, he's batting .267, and he looks at the first pitch low. On the mound tonight for the Bobcats is Aaron Kleintop, number 10. He seems to be working fast already as he's already setting up and hurling the second pitch of the at-bat. Same placement, low, ball 2, 2-0.
And just as for Boca High, Brendan Hughes is someone who North Broward does not want on. The same can be said for Xavier Edwards for North Broward. He can wreak havoc on the base path. He's got one stolen base, but it's what he does when he's on the base paths, distracting pitchers, distracting them from their rhythms, breaking up their timing. He's a force to be reckoned with.
2-1 now. Here's the payoff. And it's going to be low in the strike zone this time, though. 2-2. Edwards, as I was saying, is batting .267, an inside the park home run, 2 RBIs, 1 stolen base. And looks at that one low and inside. Full count now.
And if you weren't with us for that inside the park home run, that was opening night, first ever at bat for a North Broward Eagle at the new North Broward Prep Baseball facility.
And we're not going to stop talking about it for the rest of the year. Edwards slices one towards a shortstop, makes the catch on the run. That was impressive.
No penny. Number 3, Ty Marsh.
Now Ty Marsh is going to take swings for North Broward. He's batting .419, 7 RBIs, 1 stolen base this year.
And a fantastic leadership role for him as well. You saw him before the game at the home plate meeting between the umpires and the 2 coaches. He was out alongside with manager Brian Campbell, shaking the umpires' hands and the Boca High coach his hands. So North Broward really has found a leader in Marsh.
Takes the first one. Looks like it was low. 0-1.
Alex Pepe, the manager for Boca High, by the way.
Here's the pitch. Fooled with the off-speed stuff. 0-2 now. We were talking about Kennard's off-speed stuff, but if this pitcher Kleintop can match curveball for curveball with Kennard, North Broward could be in some trouble tonight. Here's the pitch. Tries it again, too high this time, 1-2.
Keep an eye on who draws first blood here tonight, Sam. Boca High is 4-1 when scoring first, so North Broward needs to make sure that they get on the board first tonight.
Marsh tries, but it's hit foul. Still 1-2. It is an absolutely beautiful night
Can't
for
ask
baseball.
for much better than this, Sam.
Not a cloud in the sky, a light breeze, not enough to affect the play.
I brought my sweatshirt tonight, anticipating that it would either be cold or raining. It is none of the above. It is absolutely fantastic. The pictures on your screen right now really don't do it justice.
The last few times we've come out here, it has been bone-chillingly cold. I brought my sweater just in case as well. I'm wearing it as Marsh fouls it off towards the Boca dugout. None of them able to make the barehanded grab.
Well, bone chilling is really a relative term, Sam.
Well, for Floridians,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
we're in the middle of March. You'd think that it'd at least be in the upper 70s by now.
You have a good point there, my friend. But remember, last time we thought it was bone chilling, as you say, and there was that snowstorm going on in the Northeast.
That is true. The 1-2 is high, 2-2 now. North Broward will do themselves well if they can keep these long at-bats going, force a large pitch count.
No ineligible pitchers tonight, though, for Boca High, though everyone is available for Alex Pepe after their win last game.
Worked to a full count now. This is going to be, what, the 8th pitch of the at-bat?
Yes, sir.
What's the pitch limits for pitchers at this level right now, Ben, as Marsh rockets one into the gap and into center field. He's going to be on the board with a single, bringing up Logan Clyde. We'll mention that in just a moment.
Now batting, number 31, Logan Clyde.
Well, Sam, going back to the pitch count, and what a fantastic piece of hitting by Marsh, by the way. Saw the pitch up the middle, took it right up the pitcher's box. The pitch count decides on how old you are. If you're 15 to 16, the max you could throw in any one day is 95. And if you're 17 or 18, then the maximum you could throw is 105. You are allowed to finish the batter, but once you hit that max for the day, you have to rest for 7 days before allowed back on the FHSAA mound. It's a great new initiative that the Florida High School Athletic Association has to protect young players' arms.
We've seen players younger and younger as the years have gone on, falling victim to Tommy John surgery and procedures of the like. Great initiative to try and keep these players healthy.
Just installed this year.
You could argue it's the increasing pressure to throw increasingly fast pitches.
And not just that, but increasingly more difficult pitches. Curveballs have come into play, and that's where you've seen the invention of the football curve, so to speak, which is directly over the top, doesn't put the strain on the elbow. Same as being developed with screwballs right now and sliders. So there's been the invention of the new pitch to try to help younger kids still be able to throw nasty stuff, but not hurt their arms.
On the topic of screwballs, as the count is now 1-2, I think we're going to do tonight's trivia question a little bit early, because we were just talking about
We were
this a little
indeed.
bit earlier. Christy Mathewson was the pitcher that invented the screwball, the ace for the New York Giants, as they were once
John
known.
McGraw's New York Giants.
John McGraw's New York Giants, the little Napoleon, they called him. Now, what did Christy Mathewson call his screwball as Clyde hits a grounder down the third base line? If you know the answer, what did Christy Mathewson call the screwball when he first invented it? Please go ahead and tweet us at @StuckInSam'sHead or at Ben Curtis NBPS. We'll check your answers in a couple of minutes.
Preferably at Stuck in Sam's Head, because at Ben Curtis MBPS is usually operated by my phone, which is at about 1% right now. So at Stuck in Sam's Head is the way to go.
If you had an iPhone, I would have lent you my charger. 2-2 now.
Androids for life, Sam. Androids for life.
And my phone's sticking around for life. It's currently being held together by duct tape. Or not really duct tape, masking tape. The home button fell out of my phone. Here's the pitch. Hits one on the ground past a diving third baseman. And he's going to be on the board of the base knock, bringing up Dylan Ogozali.
Stepping up to bat, number 11, Dylan Ogozali.
Catcher's going to go out and try to talk some sense into Kleintop, who's given up 2 straight hits. Clyde's going to get a courtesy runner in the form of number 25, Jacob Gordon, as he is the catcher that is in the rules here in FHSAA action.
Pitchers as well get those grace runners. Doesn't mean they're a pinch runner and they're taken out of the game. They just get to go back to the dugout. North Broward can choose any runner they want to go pinch run for him, and so they choose the speedster Gordon. But not only has North Broward gotten 2 straight hits, but all 3 batters have made really good contact. Xavier Edwards made the first out of the inning, but he had an absolute scorcher to the shortstop.